Hey loves, welcome. My name is Eka Fatima. If you're already a subscriber, you already know how I do it. If you're new here, please subscribe so we can grow. So I feel like I haven't posted anything in a really long time, probably because I was contemplating, I was brainstorming, I was thinking of new content ideas to bring to you guys. Basically, I was doing everything else but posting that content. And I'm sorry, but from now on, I promise you guys, you're going to see me very, very often on your screens. I am going to post twice a week. I feel like I might not live up to expectations, so let's just say I'm going to post once every week. So every week something new is going to drop on this channel. So today's video is about makeup. See the stain on my face? So I'm going to give you guys an in-depth step-by-step tutorial on how to go about your makeup. If you are not a makeup person, you have never done makeup, you don't know anything about makeup, the only thing you own is a lip gloss, that's fine, that's okay. I'm here for you. I'm going to be like your big sister that is going to take you through it step by step. So stay tuned, stay glued, and let's get to it. Makeup is not rocket science, it's not elective maths, it's not chemistry, it's not anything extraordinary over the top. It's literally just art. So take it as your face being the canvas. You have your brush and your products, the paints and brushes. And just do something on your face. Just do anything. Practice. So first and foremost, we are going to start with the brows. I mostly start mine with the brows because I feel like once I do my face, I do the base. There's product on my face. It makes doing the brows very difficult. So I start with my brows and then I move on. So let's start with the brows. Starting with the brows, you first have to brush the brows. Like, take a brush, you can get a spoolie, you can get a small brush. If you don't have it, just use toothbrush. An old toothbrush you're not using, and use it. Once you brush it, you can see the difference. Alright, like that. So next you get a brown pencil. It should be dark brown. It should be well sharpened, very well sharpened, very dark brown. Depending on your skin tone, a regular brown pencil can pass, but if you are dark skin like me, you need a dark brown. Some people are even darker and they would need a black pencil. Just use what works for you. If it's black that works, use it. If it's dark brown that works, use it. There's no specific rule when it comes to makeup. It's try and error. There's no specific rule. So you draw your brows, you follow the lines, right? So just here like that, follow the lines, and don't draw it so hard. Light strokes, light, very light. Then the top, you don't start from the edge, you start from the middle like this. Very light strokes. So you see this brown, it's showing, it's not very deep. So mostly I go in with a black one a little to darken it. And the black one, I mostly use it for just the bottom part. So like that. You see the difference? Just a little, just like that. Once you're done with the pencil part, the next step is to brush again. This is to blend the pencil with your natural hairs on the brows. Just like that. So if you want a flawless brows, make sure while you're doing the pencil part, you do it exactly how you want it. But if you do a mistake, you can clean it with a concealer, but don't do it too big and later try to clean it with a concealer. It will make the whole thing messy, right? So you do it exactly how you want it, and then you align it with a concealer. So that takes me to the next step, the concealer. So with this part, you need a concealer and then your concealer brush. Make sure the concealer brush is angled, it's very flat. I don't know if you can see it, but make sure it is very flat and it has some angle in it, so that when you are drawing the lines, it will not be crooked, right? With the concealer, I use one that is 2 or 3 shades lighter than my skin. Don't go overboard. Don't use something for a very light skinned person when you know you're dark skin. Just use concealer that is 2 or 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. And even with this one, when I'm lining my brows, I add a little bit of my foundation. So just the concealer, you put it behind your palm like this. That's if you want to mix it or if you want to use it for anything. Like this. You take a little bit with your brush, and then you line the brows like this. See, as this thing is very light, I just use it for the corner of my brows like this, and use it for the side as well. Just the corner, guys, just the corner. See, you don't want to look like Karishka. You don't want to look like Karishka, so you're just going to use it for the corner of the brows. And then you add a little bit. This is the foundation I use. I don't know the name. It's called HD Pure Matte. HD Pure. No, Votex HD Pure 100% matte. So I use just a little bit, add a little bit to it, mix it with the concealer to get a little darker shade, and then you apply it to the side of the brows. So you use it for the edge part of the brows like this. And then you blend both of them in, just like that. Blend it in. So for the top part of the brows, don't use the concealer that is lighter shade. You can use your foundation, or if you have another shade of concealer that is very close to your skin tone, use it. I mostly use my foundation because makeup is not cheap, and I'm not going to buy concealer that is my shade, the one that is not my shade, the one that is 2 shades lighter. Just use your foundation. So you use a little bit of your foundation, the one behind your palm, with your brush, and then you line the brows like this. This is just to clean excess parts of the brows, just to get a clean and smooth brows. Perfect. So now that the brows are done, we move on to the eyeshadow. So I do everything eyes before I go to the face. So now the eyes with a wet beauty blender. Get a beauty blender, dip it in water. Make sure it is wet, but it is not dripping. So you first blend the concealer you applied for the brows. Blend it like this. Blend everything. Makeup is all about blending. It's all about trying and error. If you do something and you don't like it, it's not a big deal. It is not the end of the world. Just clean it and redo it. That's the only way you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. But if you stop because you've done something wrong, then you're going to stop and you get stuck. So if you do it and you don't like it, Girl, clean it. Clean it and do something else. Clean it and try again. Clean and try again until you are satisfied with whatever you have. The next thing you're going to do is get your concealer. That same concealer you used for your brows. Take your concealer brush, take a little bit of it and apply it all over the crease of your eyes. Like this. Do the same thing for this side. Don't do too much. Less is more when it comes to makeup. If you overdo it, you start looking like something because there's only a thin line between makeup and looking like a clown. You don't want to look like a clown, right? So just something small, apply it all over, take your beauty blender and blend. So since this is a beginner makeup tutorial, we are not going to do anything extra with the eyeshadows because you need a lot of techniques, try and error, practice to be able to do eyeshadow. When I started doing makeup, I wasn't doing eyeshadow, so because eyeshadow, once you make a little mistake, you're looking like something you don't want to look like. So I wasn't doing eyeshadows at all. I mostly just take my eyeshadow palette. This is it. It has different colors, different matte and shimmer bases. So if you want anything regular, like a nude makeup look, a regular normal makeup look, nothing too extra, right? So that's what we are going to do. We are not going to do anything extra today. So get your eyeshadow palette. I have two palettes. I have this one, which is very old. I've been using it since I started practicing makeup, and this I bought recently. So get the palette, choose the darkest shade or a little dark brown here and there. I'm dark skinned, so if I choose regular brown, it doesn't show up on my lid. So I choose a little dark brown. Sometimes I mix it with a little black just for it to show. You see, I'm mixing it with a little black, but it's not showing. That's because I'm so black, but I love it. So just like that, you do something little here. See, as I added the black, you can now see that there's something being done. Sometimes I cry where you go, you know I care for you. Sometimes I cry where you go. So there's like a dark skin regular, no color look. If you want a little color, we are going to use a little nude. So once you are done with this, you take your face white like this. Let's take one. Put your hand in it and clean the crease part of your eyeshadow, of your eyelid. Did I say eyeshadow? So like that, you have just the top part being brown or dark brown, and you have this part being your regular skin color. Then you now add the color. I'm doing a nude makeup look, so I'm using a nude color. So nothing too colorful, nothing too radiant, just something nude. Most of the eyeshadow bases are not so pigmented, so if you do and it's not showing up, apply concealer on your lid, on your lid, before you apply the color you want, so that it will pop, because if not, it will look as if you are not doing anything at all. So now the eyes are done. I'll do my eyeliner and mascara when my base is done. So the next step is the base. Let's get into it. So for the base, which is the face, actually, you start with your primer. This is classic Mondi perfect mattifying face primer, long lasting. This is not expensive. This you can get it in Accra, you can get it anywhere. Apply a little in your face like this, like that, and then you spread it. Leave it on for it to dry. So once it's dry, once the primer is dry, you get your foundation, and then you get your wet beauty blender. Apply it on your face. Make sure you apply your forehead. I don't know why a lot of people don't like applying foundation on their forehead, but me, I'll apply it everywhere. And don't use too much. And the foundation, make sure it's exactly your skin shade, or if possible, get one that is a shade darker than your skin. So apply the foundation generously. Apply it generously everywhere. Should I told you how to play all along? Baby girl, I really need you. Should I told you I went wrong sometimes? Blend, 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 blend. Sometimes I call where you going, baby girl, you know I care for you. Sometimes I call where you gone, and you know that I really need you. Wait on, wait on, wait on, wait on me. After the foundation, your next step is a concealer. I feel like we've used this concealer a lot. Yes, the concealer is for highlighting your T-zones so your face does not look all together. Bring some life into your face. So just get a little bit of it like that with your brush. Apply it at the corners of your eyes like this. Bring it down a little. Don't do too much. A little is okay because this is a soft look, so we are not overdoing it. And then the side, apply a little here. This is supposed to give you a facelift, so it's highlighting the T-zones of your face. So you do the same for this side as well. Just like that. You do it for the facelift. Just like that. Apply some on your chin. Should I told you how to play all along? Baby girl, I really need you. Should I told you I went wrong sometimes? A Cupid's bow. And then a little on your forehead. Sometimes I recall where you gone, and you know that I really need you. Like that. Just look at the placements well, right? So you leave it on for it to dry and get a bit tacky before you blend it. So leaving it on shouldn't be more than 3 to 5 minutes, at most 5 minutes. Nothing too extra. Don't leave it on and go and eat banku and come back. Just leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes. And while we are leaving it on, we use our blush, a cream blush. I do not use any extra blush. I just get red lipstick, use a beauty blender, take a little bit, apply it on your cheeks. Smile, you see the side, apply it on it like that. Don't use too much if it's your first time. Everything small. Practice. You can see the red cheeks, right? Yes, something small here and there to bring some life into your face, just like that. And make sure you blend very well. You see how I keep blending at every step in time? Yes. If you don't blend, you look like something else. Keep blending until you are okay with the results. So once you are done with your blush, you take a brush, small brush like this, and blend your concealer. Start from the tip. Blend it into the blush that you applied. Start from the tip and keep moving upwards. Just like that. Out, blend it out. Blend all the parts out. If you leave the concealer on and you are ready to blend and it's a bit too difficult to blend, it means the concealer is not a proper concealer. Get a proper one. This concealer is LA Pro concealer. It's not even expensive, but it does the job. As long as it works, it works. You don't need to buy Fenty Beauty or whatever just for it to work. So if you leave it on and it gets too tacky, you can spray a little setting spray to release the particles just so it will be easier to blend. Once you are done blending, get your powder. Get a foam like this, powder of your skin shade, just a little, set it. Set everywhere you apply the concealer so it doesn't crease. Once you are done setting, you can decide to bake or not. If you don't want to bake, you can go. But if you want to bake, I mostly bake, but not with the loose powder, with a powder, a compact powder like this. It has different shades and colors. So I use a lighter shade, just a little lighter. Apply it here. Now apply 1 shade or 2 shades lighter than my skin powder. Apply it anywhere I applied the concealer. And then this side, just to get a facelift. Something small and nice. Anytime I pray, girl, I pray for you. Even though I go through many things too. Hey, you know that I still love you. Everybody need you right by me. Yeah. Just like that. Leave it on and go do your eyeliner and mascara. This is the eyeliner. Look at your eyes. Don't start from here. I mostly start from here. So you close one eye and then you draw just one straight line and then bring it down here and join it. And then you shade it. Just like that, and you're done. This will take a lot of practice for you to get, because I didn't just stand up and started doing it. It took forever. You will do it and clean it and do it and clean it as many as possible. Just do it. The next step is mascara. I actually forget what this is. So the next step is the mascara. This is just a regular mascara I bought in town. I don't even know what name. 3D long mascara, beauty model, whatever. So you just apply it. With mascara, you have to take your time, else if it smears at other parts you don't want it to, it's going to ruin your whole look. And makeup is such that once you do it and you have to clean and start all over, you get frustrated because it's not easy doing this thing and you're starting over. So with mascara and eyeliner, you have to be very patient and do it bit by bit. The mascara, you can do 2 swipes or 3 years. Once you're done with your mascara, you can take your powder brush, take your compact powder, that's your skin shade, and apply it all over your face. This makeup is giving chocolate vibe, it's giving Latin makeup, it's giving dark chocolate. So you make sure you tune it well. If you have a powdered blush, you take your small, this is the brush I mostly use for my blush. So you can see it's red, and then you apply it here. I mostly mix red and orange to get a very cool tone and nice shade. And the blush has a little shimmer in it, so you use highlighting vibes and it lightens up your cheek. You put some light to the cheek. It's not like too much blush. There's some girls who love blush, some girls who don't. Some way somehow in the middle, so I don't know. Sometimes I want it, sometimes I don't want it. Days that I want it, I do it. Days that I don't want it, I just go without it. After the base and everything is done, you set it with a setting spray, like that. And then you move to your lips. You're doing a regular dark skin girl, brown skin girl lip combo. So get a brown pencil. And I use this matte nude lipstick, just a little bit on the lower lip. I don't put some on the upper lip, right? So just a little here. Just like that. No blending, no smudging, no nothing. Step is the lip gloss. I know every girl has some lip gloss in their bag, just a clear one. Apply it all over. And just like that. Lips are lips and the face. Look at that base. Look at that base. Look at that base. Should have told you I went wrong sometimes, yeah. But baby girl, that is so what to do, yeah. Sometimes I cry. Are you feeling it? I'm the only one feeling it. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, please share, give me a thumbs up, and comment what you want to see the next time. If you have anything you are confused about, just ask. I'm here for you. Reach out to me on all social media platforms, especially on Instagram at Ikiakwati. You will respond in 2 seconds. I'm trying to change. I've seen a lot of things, my lady. I swear to God, I go better for you. Wait on me. Trying to fix my life.